Hello, and welcome back to another episode of SurvivalCraft, specifically MDL, mostly Darklink SurvivalCraft. Now, what we got going on today? Oh, I actually think I need to help out with everything a little bit. Let's lower that. So, we got what we said we'd do, which is the starter house itself, as well as we need to get a starter mine going. Uh, we're going to start with the mine because kinda don't have a lot of things for building, unless we want to make a dirt hut. Could make a dirt hut, but I don't choose to make a dirt hut. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get that done, and then what we'll probably need to do as well, which for right now, why not? We're gonna have to also get a bunch of farms going. And these farms are going to be very basic farms. So like right now, get that. And we need to find some iron, and we're going to need a bucket. And maybe make like a basic potato farm for right now. Nothing too complicated. Actually, while we're here. Ah, that wasn't fully grown yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and harvest the villages stuff so that we at least have something. And then maybe after we do this, go and actually work on the projects that I just mentioned instead of getting distracted. That'd probably be a good idea. Alright, oh, there's a fox. Hey buddy. Buddy, I'm gonna need you to sit. Let's stay. Alright. So yeah, that's the plan for right now. And what I'm also going to try to do is kind of explain what is going through my head as I do it. It's new territory for me explaining these things, so bear with me. I kind of want a shovel. We're going to go get a shovel. So what I do when staircasing is I always make sure that there's at least 4 blocks from the bottom to the ceiling. I usually actually like to do more than that if I can, which I'm just going to go ahead and do that anyways. And the reason for that is I hate hitting my head as I go upstairs. Also, ooh, I need that. Convenient. Oh, I should probably go to bed really quick. Um, but yeah, let's go to bed and I'll explain more. So, the reason, other than hitting my head, is I also like to come back through and put stairs in to make it easier to go up and down. It's a lot of work for just a beginner mine, but it's a habit I've picked up and I just like the way it goes. And as I said, I don't like to hit my head on the ceiling. I don't understand people that are completely okay with that. I married one of those people. Don't understand it. It's just the camera's all janky. You go slower. Nothing about it is nice. But some people have no problem with it. I don't get it. So right now, we're making some torches. So that way, oops, we can actually light up everything. Now, I always like to put torches when I'm mining in my offhand, so that way I can just mine in place like that, and everything goes well. You know what? We changed it. That's the new spot right there. I also like to do too wide when doing an entrance, just because I think it looks nicer. Completely not necessary. Really, all you need to do for a starting mine is however you want to get down to Y level 13, or even a lot of people like 11. I say 13. I meant 12. 12 or 11. Uh, that's really all that matters. And the reason for that is because diamonds start spawning at 15, and 11 is where lava pools start spawning. And the deeper you go, I supposedly I have to actually look it up, but I'm too lazy to right now. Diamonds spawn more frequently the lower you are. I've never actually tested that or looked it up, so do with that information as you will. But I always just like going to 12 because it's one above 11. But since I do 3 high mines, it covers 12, 13. Well, it covers 13, 14, 15, sorry, which are all diamond spawning. And you're not missing any. And then if I want to, I can go down lower and make a whole other mindset just right below that. Take away that because that's getting annoying. And it just gives me a lot more freedom to kind of dig around the way I want to dig around. Because I do like being above the lava pools. I don't like the lava pools dictating where I have to dig, which is why I usually don't go any lower than 12 usually. I only do that if I'm getting frustrated with the lack of diamonds. Or even sometimes just bored. But, yeah, what we're going to be doing is just digging all the way down to Y12. So, you know what? Instead of subjugating you guys to watching me do this, we're just going to cut right here and we'll be back once I get down to where we need to be. So, be right back, peeps. So, done with the mine, but as soon as I came back up, I, of course, got attacked on all sides. I had my puppy stand up. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he was. Yeah, I told him to go attack because there's just a horde of monsters waiting for me up here. I have no idea if the villagers are safe. I hope they are. And, yeah, monsters everywhere. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. And I ran out of food, so I'm going to eat this zombie flesh. 'Cause even though, it gives me that, at least I'm going to recover some hearts while I'm dying from terrible meat. Let's see. I do have some cooked mutton, so let's go ahead and eat that. I got attacked by a baby zombie on a chicken, so now I got a piece of chicken at least. I also, there we go, some coal. Let's see if we can sleep right now, so everything can burn. Oh, just in time to save that that villager. Good. Ah, one of them did turn. Maybe. I don't think there was any librarians in there. Cows. So we also at some point need to go animal wrangling, gather up a bunch of animals. Let's take that chicken. We need to figure out our food. And I also broke both the pickaxes I had. So let's go ahead and make a new pickaxe right now. Went and turned birchwood into sticks. Because, it's all birch is good for. As well as I made a stone cutter. So I could put in the stairs. So we got stairs in all the way down to 12. And then I made kind of a little big room down there. And, well, we don't need to worry about that right now. Right now, we just need to go ahead and start finishing up our starter house. So what just happened doesn't happen again. Okay. So, Obviously, this is really tiny for a house. I don't want this. So we're going to go even bigger than this, as well as one thing you usually want to do is build your place like raised up on a foundation. I'm doing dug in because I don't listen to rules like that because I'm a rebel or something. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, we're just going to clear this out some more. And what we're making here is this is going to be the main area. So that way when you walk into the house, this is the first room you see. Is what this is going to be. And we got a square. Excellent, square. Okay. Next, we're going to go out a little bit, so like right here. And so I don't forget where we're going. Okay. And then we're going to go, oops, out like so. Something like that. All right. And yes. Come here, doggo. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. Sit. Stay. Good dog. Okay. Of course, this would be just not enough. Alright, so what we're going to do then is oak sapling. We're just going to go ahead and plant these oak saplings. Like, we don't have bone meal, do we? Answer is no. So let's go. Oops. And that's the problem with having torches in your offhand. I thought you could shift through these. Looks like the answer is no. Damn it. Alright. So, lesson learned on these. Oops. Only do 2 thick, not 3. And then the actual purpose of grabbing a bunch of these. You know what? Let's grab all these random pumpkins everywhere. Oh, they didn't drop any seeds. Oh, yeah, it did. And no, potatoes aren't done. Okay, those ones are. So what I'm doing is I'm gathering a bunch of plants to then compost. These things are handy, but not as handy as I'd like them to be. Because that gave us 2. I could have sworn that gave us 3. It did. So yeah, that gave us 3 bone meal. Which is not a lot. It is enough to give us a tree, though. Yeah, alright. So let's take out the handy dandy axe. Throw all that in there. Eat the mutton, so that way it can actually be full for once. Chop down this tree. Alright. Hopefully this allows us to finish up the floors. And it does. There we go. Alright. And this is probably going to be all wrong, but, you know, we're just winging it at the moment. And then let's go ahead and take the spruce wood. And do we want to just make it all out of cobble? Yeah, it is a starter house. Alright. So yeah, it's a starter house. Don't need to be too picky here. Okay. So first, let's figure out where we want the door. Let's say here? Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and line this in cobblestone. Oops. I don't want that to be cobble. With that, we might actually need more. So while I'm thinking about it, cook more stone. That I want to be stone. Around here. So that way it's like a foundation. You know what? Go away. So yeah, this is going to be nowhere near enough stone. Yeah. Like that. So that's going to be our foundation. Okay. So something like that, and then... Is that really all the sand I have? Stop. Cook me sand. Well, that's happening. We need more sand. So let's go get some sand. The reason we need it is for glass for windows. Because every good house needs windows. Even cheap starter houses need windows. And then let's go sleep before the terrors of the night show up and murder us. Sleep. Alright, gather up the tree that we cut down. Cool, cool. Glass is melted. Cool. Let's smelt some more. We'll come back for all that. I kind of wish you could do this for the panes. Or maybe like a glass cutter. Oh, shoot. I need more glass. Come on. One more. And there we go. Alright. Panes. There we go. So the reason I'm doing panes is one, it's cheaper. Two, I like the way it looks better. So what we're going to do is kind of mark out where we're putting the windows. So I want one there. And just kind of to see what that's going to look like. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then also have one there. Yeah. And then we can do another here. Or it's one right in this spot. Good enough. No, let's do one right here. And then alright, alright. So yeah, pretty much all I'm doing is I'm going around and just feeling out the build for kind of how I want it to be. Well, let's do a big window here. Because you can plan out a house and do pre-builts. And that'll definitely help you figure out how to go about everything. And kind of learn some good techniques and good fundamentals. I say that it's something I've honestly only recently started doing as far as actual builds, kind of like this. I've always gone and got tutorials for like redstone builds and such. We I don't know what I'm doing at this point. All right. Kind of like a skirting all the way around, maybe. I like it and don't at the same time. I think it needs to be contrasting. Shouldn't just be cobble, but for the moment, we'll stick with that. And then later, as we get more materials, I can always swap it out. Okay. So there's that. And then, what am I doing with the spruce? So think like this. Yeah. Then to kind of give the build some depth, we're coming out diagonally from the corners here. And we do need to make this whole thing at least one higher with the cobble. And that's just so that our two high windows here have some definition. You don't want the windows to just kind of go straight into uh, the ceiling. You need something separating them, so that's what this is giving it. Dang it. So one problem with cobblestone, it doesn't contrast from our base very well. Really, it's the problem with cobblestone in general. But you know, we're gonna make it work for right now. And then in the future, we can actually make it out of our favorite block, maybe stone bricks. Let's put that there. Okay. So we got our door. And got a little overhang, although it, yeah. Andesite, solve my problems. Please solve my problems. So when your details are the same as your walls, you'll run into problems. Yeah, it's a bit better. Question is, what do we want our paths to be? I'm going with diorite. And then maybe line it with like andesite or something. The andesite doesn't really contrast very well. I just used all of my andesite, didn't I? Yep. Probably should have made this polished andesite, but yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm also not sure if I'm sold on the stairs right here. Wow. You know what item I would like next? Slab, but it's vertical instead of horizontal. A vertical slab would make me so happy in Minecraft. I think the problem is that this. What if you get to like come out? Let's go to bed. Yeah, let me go get a little bit more andesite. And we can always fix this later. So if instead of stairs there, let's say we do this. And then 2 walls. That looks a good bit better. Does it look like this? Nah, I don't like the way that looks. Okay. Yeah. The game is trying to figure itself out right now. Okay. How about if we just did that? Yeah, I kind of like that. Now we do need to change this to a full block. And then we just go around. There we go. I like that a lot better. And maybe close it off. It's a bit bulky that way. Yeah, I like it better without that. Okay. So the game crashed. I had to redo this side. But more importantly, it's actually run over time a little bit. And we didn't really get too far. We got, the base of our house done. It's coming along. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. We still gotta finish up everything. More importantly, we gotta get a roof on this thing. We'll go ahead and tackle that in the next episode. What I'm going to do a little bit off screen is I'm going to probably build 2 more chests, maybe even 4 more, and I'm going to go mining because I'm naked and that's not good. I'm also out of food. So actually the very last thing I'm going to do is we're going to make a bucket. We're going to go fill this up with water and we're going to make a hoe. And all we're going to do is we're going to take these potatoes here and we're just going to build a little potato farm. So let's fill up our water bucket here. Decide where we're putting it. You know what? Right here is as good a spot as any. And then get a little starter farm going. Yeah, that should be good enough. So all we did was we went, put a hole with some water in it, and then just tilled all the soil. Not all, but we went around in a circle twice around the hole. You can actually go bigger than that, but that's good enough for right now. And let's see. Yep, it's ready for harvesting. Ready for harvesting. And let's go ahead and add some more to it. And we're eventually just going to deconstruct this whole mess of a farm. And now that I got a bucket of water, that'll stay on my hot bar forever. And let's get some more wheat, and we'll make some bread. And then, yeah, we'll just end the episode with making of the bread. But yeah, I'm gonna go mining for a bit. Get some iron, hopefully some diamonds, and then next episode we'll finish off this roof, and we'll do some more detailing, because it's definitely going to need it. But again, this is a starter house, so we don't want to go too crazy. A lot of people will start going insane with decorations. Really, we just need a place to put our bed and everything, and it looks decent enough. It looks nice enough, and it's livable. That's all we're caring about right now. So yeah, let's go ahead. Bread. Let's turn all this into bread. There we go. Yeah, that'll be it for me today. And thanks for watching. And if you like this, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And hopefully I'll have a tutorial out for you guys in a few days. If not, you can look forward to the next SurvivalCraft. Bye.